Here we go. Good morning, everybody. Yesterday I gave you one example to be solved in the morning, so we will see the answer together right now. Follow me. Number 6. Train A starts at 4 miles south of a bridge and heads north at a constant speed of 30 miles per hour. Train B starts 6 miles north of the bridge. A. What velocity must train B have so that two trains cross the bridge at the same time? B. If train B goes at 35 miles per hour south, how far away from the bridge do they cross? Hint: choose north or south as positive. In part B, their position will be equal when they cross paths. Solution: A. North is positive. Train A, x naught is equal to minus 4.0 miles. Velocity is equal to plus 30 miles per hour. V is equal to d over t. Velocity is equal to distance over time. Displacement over time. Time is equal to displacement over velocity. Therefore, time minus 4 miles over 3 over 30 mile per hour is equal minus 0.133 hour. Train B, it must have displacement of minus 6 miles in 0.133 hour. Velocity is equal to displacement over time, which is equal to minus 6 miles divided by 0.133 hour. Velocity is equal to negative 45.1 miles per hour. Solution B. Now I will express the position of the two trains as function of time so that I can solve for when they are equal to each other. X final minus V X final is equal to Vt plus Xi. Train A, x naught is equal to minus 4 miles, V is equal to plus 30 miles per hour. So x is equal to 30 times t minus 4.0. Train B, x minus plus 8 mile V, 8 miles times V is equal to minus 35 mile per hour. So x is equal to minus 35t plus 6.0. Now let's see the equations. When they cross paths, their position x will be equal. Set the two equations equal to each other and solve for it. 30 times t minus 4.0 is equal to minus 35 times t plus 6.0. 35t minus 10 time minus 0.154 hour. Xa is equal to 30 miles per hour into 0.154 hour minus 4 miles. So x is equal to 0.62 miles north of the bridge. Let's see one example. Example 7. A person goes out for a bike ride to a nearby town. A record of the trip is as follows: 30 minutes at 30 km per hour, 15 minutes at 40 km per hour, 5 minutes at 0 km for a break, and 20 minutes at 50 km per hour. A. What is the distance the person traveled? B. What is the average velocity? Hint: velocity is equal to change in x over change in time. Solution A. Remember, to make the unit consistent, you should convert the time from the minute to hours. First, you need to figure out how far the rider went in each distance. In each significant of the ride, distance is equal to x, which is equal to velocity times time. So x1, distance 1 is equal to 30 km per hour multiplied by 0.5 hour is equal to 15 km. x2 is equal to 14 km per hour multiplied by 0.25 hour, which is equal to 10 km. x3, which is equal to 0.0 km per hour multiplied by 1 over 12 hour, which is equal to 0 km. x4 is equal to 15 km per hour multiplied by 1 over 3 hour minus which is equal to 5 kilometers. Then to get the total distance, you add everything up. Total distance is equal to 30 kilometers. Solution B. The average velocity is the total displacement divided by the total time. In this case, change in x is equal to 30 kilometers. Therefore, change in t is equal to 0.5 hour plus 0.25 hour plus 1 over 12 hour plus 1 over 3 hour, which is equal to 1.16667 hours. Velocity is equal to change in x over change in time. Therefore, velocity is equal to 30 kilometers divided by 1.16667 hour. Change in velocity is equal to 25.7 kilometers per hour. I will do for the after. I will give you one exercise for today afternoon. It says, I will read it for you. Number 8. After a road trip on Makanissa Road, you realize exactly half of the time you were driving 65 miles per hour and the other half at 10 miles per hour in Sarbet traffic jam. A. What was your average speed? B. What if you were traveling at each speed for the same distance instead of time? What would your average speed be then if different? Hint. Average velocity is the total distance divided by total time. So I will expect your answers, comments, questions, and suggestions in the comment bar. Don't forget to subscribe in YouTube and in TikTok channels and in other social media. This is Mohammed Physics Tutorial. We'll grow together, we'll keep up, and we'll be successful in the future. Together we'll win. So, have a nice time.